hour podcast. You got 5 cameras in here. I'm like, damn, he got this thing rocking. Yeah, 5 cameras in here.
It's the media center, man.
XLR cables everywhere, man. I'm not even trying to figure out how it works.
It's a lot. It took me a while to learn how to figure it out, but shit, you probably know a little bit about chords because you DJ.
A little bit.
I mean, if any of you don't know, this is DJ Polo Scott. That's my favorite meme I've ever made. The one where it's like, I don't know, it just keeps
that
going.
That shit went viral. Everybody started posting it because they like that's how he be in the club. But like, it's crazy because when I be out, like a lot of people just walk up to me. Like if I'm outside, I usually like when the pandemic, I was ordering everything in. But like when I go out to Target, go to the mall, whatever, people be like Polo Scott. I'm like, damn, everybody know that's what I'm known for now. But I actually, I was listening to Rick Ross when I was younger. I was listening to he used to have to drop like Maybach music, and I went to a concert.
He would roll it.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's the coolest shit ever. Like before he came out, he would just have the DJ. He had a DJ's name Sam Sneak. I fuck with him still. Like I'll go watch live videos and type in Rick Ross live before I start DJing. And I actually wanted to rap, and I wanted to drop. And so I just started like, just making drops, fucking around with it, put some auto-tune on it. That shit sounded terrible. Like think of my drop with auto-tune. It don't it don't sound good. And then like I kept fucking with it, and then I really had to like tighten it up so I could push that motherfucker back to back. Like that's what make it stand out. If I just hit, like a lot of DJs got, you're in tune with DJ mix a lot, and it's like
shorten it
it's
up.
Whatever, I wanted my shit to be like real short. Like that drop is less than a second long, and I could just keep hitting that motherfucker back to back. And I'll do it. You gonna go home, and even if you ain't like that shit, you gonna remember that drop. You gonna remember that motherfucking name. And so that's where it came from.
That's good marketing and shit. I've heard of your name. You're one of the first DJs I feel like I've ever heard of since I was out here. I'm 23, so I was still a little new to the club scene when I moved to Minneapolis when I was like 19 years old, 18 years. Around there is like when I dropped out of college, moved to Minneapolis. But the first ever club I went to was Monarch, and I'm pretty sure you were DJing. That's where I met like YP and like shit. Back then it was like Anthony Miko was in there and shit. Like that's kind of how I met, and I definitely heard the Polo Scott tag like every time I've ever been there.
Hell yeah,
and other venues too.
That's who we started out with at Monarch. YP put me on with Monarch. Keep it 100, bro.
Yeah, how long have you been DJing at Monarch pretty consistently?
Probably like 4 years now. Okay. 4 years. Like what happened was
every Friday, or is it more than that?
No, I didn't. It was just one-offs. Like it was just basically to start at the beginning of the story. I was a hooper in college, bro. Like I'm not even. A lot of people think I'm a lot older than I am. I'm young as fuck, bro. Okay. And so I was a hooper in college. And I was, running around, still getting money, like throwing parties here and there. I was doing concerts. I was going out to Arizona, like working with JT, JT Holmes, who got the clothing line, Modern Rock Stars. Fucking with him a lot, doing concerts.
Yeah, shout out him. He just did that Suns collab.
Yeah, that's my boy. Grew up with him since like 2nd grade. Like we was, North Side, running around on buses, looking for girls, all types of shit. That was my guy. I grew up with him. And then also Cam and Cam Bennett. That was another kid I grew up with, and YP. And so, anyway, we running around, we throwing parties here and there, but I also wanted to play basketball. Like, I was a really good basketball player.
You went to Minneapolis North?
No, I went to Fair School, but I also played for, like, Henry. Like, I played, Minneapolis schools, whatever. Playing, get a couple scholarship offers. I was like a D2 player, like, whatever. And so I still wanted to pursue that dream, and I felt like I was a D1 athlete, and these niggas is running around Arizona doing whatever they wanted to do. And so whenever I could, I'll go down there, I'll throw a concert, get some money with them, because I always kept a job or I was always hustling, whatever. And so, we brought Waka Flocka down there. We brought G-Eazy down there, Ray Shrimmer, and I'm putting up the bread, and I'm trying to, get this shit going. And anyway, so I work my way up to a Benz. I got a Benz.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's every hood nigga dream. I got a motherfucking Benz. I'm 21 years old. And so I'm driving the Benz. It's a used Benz. I buy it with 100,000 miles on it. Transmission go out. I'm hurt. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe my transmission went out. Everybody told me the maintenance on these cars is terrible. Yeah. So I go and take it in. They tell me it's $8,500 to get this transmission fixed. My heart dropped, bro. My knees is weak.
Probably the same price the car, if not more.
Yeah. My knees is weak, bro. I'm like, I can't believe this shit costs $8,500. I probably got like 5-6 bands, man. And because I'm only halfway working. I'm still hooping, traveling, hooping or whatever. And so I called YP. I said, man, get some drugs. It's time. We finna go to work. Like, and YP like, hold on. Before you do that, I met this club owner, and I know you've been practicing DJing or whatever. I can introduce you to him. You've always had the mind behind the scenes. Like, you a little bit quieter. You may not have been out there like that, but you've always been the promoter of putting this shit together. He's like, I can introduce you to him. YP takes me down to Monarch. Me and YP make a deal. I said, for you introducing me to this dude, I'm gonna make sure you eat. And YP said, say less. And he got me in the room. Once he got me in the room, I'm gonna seal the deal. Mm-hmm. So he got me in the room, and I started doing some one-off shows there. And, you know, every other Saturday, a Friday here and there. And then we'll go on in the story a little bit later, but that's how I got in the door at Monarch before I was able to get every Friday night.
Cool. Well, and when you first started at Monarch, was the vibe the same as it is now, or did you and YP and everyone else who has kind of been hosting there the past few years kind of shape the way it works now?
I think it was, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was a newer club because it used to be called Spades. And the current owner, shout out to Amir and Jared, Amir was the owner at the time, and he bought it from G. And it was Thursday nights. Like, this was before Gold Room. They had something called Gold Room Thursdays, and it was DJ Advance, and he was smoking shit. And then they had Saturdays too. They didn't have anything going on Fridays. And so yeah, I think it was probably a little bit more of an older crowd, and I think it was more of an upscale crowd. They was coming out of like an EDM time where they was charging $1,000 for a table. That was the concept of Spades, and they was trying to move their way into hip hop. And Vance was able to do that. You know, he was doing that on Thursday nights, but I don't think they had much going on Fridays, or, you know, Saturdays was kind of like me coming in there as a one-off, or Q coming in there as a one-off. Like, it was more like rental based. Yeah.
So getting into Monarch after you basically trying to figure out what you're going to do to start making some more money besides working your job and hooping, so starting there, did you realize you could make a career out of being a DJ, or kind of how did that come? Was it like, I'm just going to do this until I make enough money to pay off my car, or I'm going to do, like, is that kind of how it started, or was it like, this is my new career basically?
Yeah, like, I had through a couple events, and actually what happened is I went on tour with King Louis. So like, I'm throwing events at Monarch, and I'm getting paid. And I guess King Louis had a show across the street at, I think it's called Bill's or Wild Bill's now, or Wild Greg's, across the street from Monarch. Yeah. At the time, it was called Privé, and it was owned by the owners of Gold Room.
That place is big.
Hell yeah.
I bet if that shit was a club, that shit was.
Yeah, it was busting. So anyway, that's sweet as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's sweet. New Prime drink. Little review. That's what I thought when I sipped it too.
Yeah, this is sweet as hell. It's like Kool-Aid.
It's like sweeter Gatorade.
Yeah, but anyway, so King Louis had a show at Privé, and I guess he might have had a show at Monarch too. I can't remember, bro. This like 4 or 5 years ago or whatever. But I'm damn near not even knowing what I'm doing. I'm still very early into my DJ career. I got a controller, bro. This motherfucker's smaller than this book game. I promise you. But at that time, I had just a lot of energy. I always been good at the mic. I had my Polo Scott drop from the first day that I DJ'd. So I had a couple things. I had the tools, like, you know, the foundation. And King Louis was there. His manager was there. And I'm like, I'm finna smoke this shit, bro. I'm finna make sure that I rock this motherfucker. So I'm rocking it. And I just shoot my shot. I look back. I said, y'all got a DJ? They said no. They was like, you want a DJ? I was like, hell yeah. And so I gave him my number. Didn't hear nothing from him for 2 weeks. I'm out to eat. I'm rooftop in Uptown. I'm out to eat. I get a phone call from a Chicago number. I'm like, man, this is about to be, you know. But then I wanted to believe it, but I didn't. I answered the phone, and because I was just such a hoe, I answered the phone. I said, hello. And Doe, his manager, say, hey, what's up? This King Louis manager. You trying to go on tour? I said, man, stop playing on my phone. Hung up. Just stupid. You know, just stupid. He called back, hey, you trying to go on tour or not? And I'm like, hell yeah. He like, okay, bet. We going on tour with Chance the Rapper. And it's an arena tour. It's the Be Encouraged tour. Be in San Diego in the morning. I said, what? He said, send me your name, your birthday. We going to send you to San Diego in the morning. Nigga, I drive to my mama's house. I go back to the crib. I'm packing bags, whatever. They send me the flight information. I'm on a Delta flight to San Diego. And I go from these small ass You know, Monarch hold 200 people. We wasn't, or hold 350 people, whatever. We was bringing in probably 200 people to Monarch at the time. I probably 10, 15 gigs into my career. I'll say 10 to 15 club hip hop gigs. I was DJing like school dances and shit, starting out hustling that way. I was getting my first gig. I got paid $1,500 to do East Ridge High School. Shout out East Ridge.
You got paid
$1,500. Yeah.
Do a high school?
Yeah.
That shit look kind of dark. I ain't even look at how it look.
The school budgets, that's game for all the DJs.
Hey man, if you haven't seen this interview yet, you better.
Yeah, for sure.
Go watch this interview now with Polo Scott.
School, hey, I DJ. Y'all remember me?
Tell your friends we live.
I was a misguided kid, but I, whatever. Switch my ways. Yeah, and they'll fuck with you. But
We about to go. We about to get this music submissions going in a second. Just gonna let a few more people come in, then we'll start going. Getting them pulled up right now.
The first dude was the stage manager, and he's like, "My name is so and so." It's an old dude. He's like probably 6'6", gray beard, white dude, bald head, look like a biker dude. Hey, my name's so and so. I can't remember his name. My name's so and so. I did this tour for AC/DC. I did this tour for Led Zeppelin. I did that tour for the Roots. Da da da. You listen to me. I said, oh, okay. And he said, you do sound check when it's time to do sound check. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Where do I go? You know, I just got these bags. I got this little ass DJ controller. Where do I go? He said, it's time to sound check now. I said, fuck, man. Like, can I put down I never even met Louis yet.
Yeah.
Man, I go out there to set up my equipment. My shit's so easy to set up, man. I plug in a USB cord, them red and white RCAs, and I plug it into this. This dude got a rack. You know what a rack is, right? Like where it's
all the fucking plugins and
yeah. He like, this what you plugging in? I said, yeah. Louis comes on stage, and we in San Diego. We in front of 10,000 people, and you know, people always ask me like, "Are you nervous?" Or you know, like. What was that like? I'm like, dog, it wasn't no time to get nervous.
Yeah.
I was blessed that flight was a little bit late. I didn't think about that shit. I'm thinking the whole way there, I'm trying to memorize these King Louis songs. I got it on repeat. But
he sent you like the set and you already had that loaded up,
no.
Or you just listen to this music?
King Louis from Chicago. I figured it out when I got there. King Louis not sending you no set ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
He like, you know, he was like, you know my music. When I got there, I'm like, yeah, I've been listening to it the whole way there. And also I listened to, you know, that music a little bit here and there. But it was never a chance for me to be like, I'm nervous or I'm relishing in the moment or anything like that. It was go to sound check. As soon as we got done with that sound check, he told me the songs that he wanted to do. He introduced himself. Super, super nice guy, bro. Like I owe so much to that dude. And his manager. Introduce himself, we do the songs, and his manager just give me the 411. He like, this is catering, that's our room. We got to be on stage at this time. Don't fuck up. I'm like, shit, nigga, I know how to.
What is up, Waterwave family? We are here for another day of music listening. Get organized here real quick. Got my pages all kind of messed up. Boom. Alright. 1 second. Boom. How we doing though? Let me see what's going on in the chat. What we're excited about today. We gonna play. This is the first submission. We got a few. It just hit 6 o'clock, so we're just gonna start playing some songs off of some of the submissions, and then we'll get into all the other ones off of the free ones, and then we'll get into all the paid ones once it starts getting a few more people in here. Look, let's see how that looked over there.
Uncomfortable, the whole for total sacrifice. The plug just took me up he one hell of a guy. He came through, we lit up too, you know I had to handle 5. 50s, you with me, we and shoes, now we tripping. You want these blunts or these mixes? You want some fun? Then come with me. By the time these daddies are hitting, I'm kidding, steadily sipping. Drowning all of this liquor, my liver ain't fucking Britney. Find me a back when I'm getting it, bro. I go from ripping to dipping to shows. Hitting the green, it may be all I know. Kill me a verse and I'll kill me a roast. Still put the music in front of the smoke. These are just facts, I ain't coming to joke. Go get your pad, better start taking notes. Now I'm finished rapping, now go let me toast, man. Graduated to the bottom, came up on that podcast. Smoking something strong, I take a hit and I'm like, goddamn. Started private party and we say this for the last dance. If you wanna smoke, then take a hit, cause it's your last chance. I'm feeling the weed, officially into the lead.
310 Crew, it was one of their songs won the vote, fan vote the other day.
If you gon' ride with a kid, make a play OT in the whip going crazy. I've been in my bag, hell yeah, I've been broke back then, now I'm on a new level. Football back pedal, check my schedule, man on fire like devil. You Elijah pedal, scoop like shovel, stack my chips, Gardettos. I took
We're doing an Instagram live, come check out the YouTube, we are live right now. Waterwave stream.
Can't see me. Y'all boys pussy, y'all peachy. No freebies, drip like
get into the YouTube chat. You can submit your music for free on waterwavetv.com, or you can pay to skip the line. We're gonna be reviewing all of your music on YouTube. And if the chat likes the song, it gets put on the playlist. Just started last week. We are live on YouTube. For everyone just joining, live on YouTube, make sure you join in. Hit the link in the bio. What up, yo?
I've been in my bag, hell yeah, I've been broke back then, now I'm on a new level. Football back pedal, check my schedule, man on fire like devil.
That's what we working with.
Pedal, scoop like shovel, stack my chips, guard always on go. Told me they met how I know. Pointing my formulas roll, applying that pressure wherever I go. I need a sweater, I'm cold. Whoa, go. Picking up the pen again, limitless my mindset, no Ritalin. I rip trash, need big stacks.
Submit your music. The link to submit your music is in the description of this video, or it is on the pinned comment. If you're on Instagram, make sure you hit the link in our bio. Come check out the YouTube live for the full listening to your music experience. I need to make a graphic that fits on here. This one doesn't fit when I do it.
Getting high with my friends. I don't use paper and pen. Notes on my phone with the M.
I can't put a link in here.
This 808 jump out the gym. Smoking on C, we watch me like MTV. You probably won't see me again. If you gon' ride with a kid, make a play OT in the whip going crazy. I've been in my bag, hell yeah, I've been broke back then, now I'm on a new level. Football back pedal, check my schedule, man on fire like devil. You Elijah pedal, scoop like shovel, stack my chips, Gardettos. If you gon' ride with
think,
play OT in the whip going crazy. I've been in my bag, hell yeah, I've been broke back then, now I'm on a new level.
Hit the link in the bio if you're joining in on Instagram. Come check us out on YouTube. We're getting a bunch of submissions right now. We're gonna start checking them out now that it's getting a little past 6 o'clock.
Baby, I love you. No, I never probably showed you from breaking your heart. Baby, I love you. I can't wait to get you home to see you take it off. I wanna trust you. No, I never probably showed you from breaking your heart. I had some complications with the law.
If you're on Instagram, make sure you come and check out the YouTube live.
I missed them all. I got some shooters pulling up on cars. My nigga, I trust you. Don't turn your back on me if it get hard. I wanna trust you. But one of my teens fucking with the law. One of my 10 niggas fuck my bra. I bought a lot of trips, don't care the cost. I dropped a lot of tears and wiped them off. I finally got focused, literally was lost.
What you get to eat? This just smells amazing.
Might try to get me. They know I stay with the semi. And she told me how my co-defendant wanted to tell. I told her that shit wasn't in me.
If you're joining on Instagram live, make sure you check us out on YouTube, link in bio.
She told me she loved me, I told her I care. Fucked on her sister, I feel like it's fair. He talk like he with it, he really ain't ready. This 4-nickel Glock and eat him like spaghetti. Bagging up ounces, we pressing up fetties. I used to be buzzing glitches out the Chevy. That bitch kinda decent to me, she ain't sexy. That JP was 40 cents, they never text me. I shot the last nigga, try to check me. I just been thinking about Memon and Mezzy. Hold on, baby, you was wrong. I'm doing very good on my own. Know that they mad cause I made it back home. He tweaking this bitch and this Glock gon' get blown. Send me to prison,
my track, hopefully you get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it. We don't got too much. The line isn't too long right now, since we just started. Once the song is over, we're gonna get right into it.
I've been showed you from breaking your heart. I had some complications with the law. Get caught with that Glock, I'm back across the wall. I lost some real ones and I missed them all. I got some shooters pulling up on cars. My nigga, I trust you. Don't turn your back on me if it get hard. I wanna trust you. But one of my teams fucking with the law. One of my 10 niggas fuck my bra. I bought a lot of trips, don't care the cost. I dropped a lot of tears and wiped them off. I finally got focused, literally was lost.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, J. Dot. We got up next. We got Ty Keys. I seen he was on Instagram and then on YouTube, so I was like, I gotta play his shit. He actually transferred over and submitted a song, so I'm gonna play his shit. Let me see how this looks up here. Should I do this correct? This over here.
It's funny now they on my dick because they see I made it. Every day in math class, swear to God it, I was faded. When I step up in the booth, I take the drugs and get creative.
If you're joining on Instagram Live, make sure you get on the YouTube Live right now. Hit the link in the bio. Getting for your interview, getting ready for your interview. Hey, you gotta always get ready. Love what you're doing. Appreciate it. On Instagram, make sure you hit the link in the bio to come to YouTube so you can actually hear the music and everything. Show you what we got going on.
Lately I've been feeling down low. I can't get my heart in none of these
Live listening to people's music.
Baby, welcome to the low life. Boy, this shit is full of no lives. Taking drugs, we get so high. Baby, welcome to the low life. Welcome to the low life. Welcome to the baby, welcome to the low life. Boy, this shit is full of no lives. Taking drugs, we get so high. Baby, welcome to the low life. Welcome to the low life. I've been smoking chronic, you can smell it on my clothes. They took me for a joke and now they pull up to my show. Getting high all the time, who is that? That's not mine, that's your bitch, oh my guys. Oh my guys. Smoking my weed, getting my money. All of that better than shit for the monkeys. Fucking with me, turning her to a junkie. Sucking me up while I got the munchies. Think I'm a cuff, she must be a dummy. Swallow my kids whenever she hungry. Rolling up grams, I'm pouring the money. Talk down on me, guaranteed to get ugly. Now I gotta smoke some, hit some, shit some, just so I can feel okay. It's about the third where I'm taking to the face.
Instagram, make sure you come to YouTube Live. This shit, what do you guys think of this one shit? Come with this, I kind of want to see what else he's got in the description. Okay, so this was a year ago. December 2020, that is a year ago, huh? If you're on Instagram, well, this is the last time I'm about to get off Instagram now. If you're on Instagram Live, make sure you come onto the YouTube Live. So maybe I'll just leave it up for a while and let people just figure it out. I was fucking with it. You got my subscription, you got my like. I'll be tapped in. Let me see what you got coming next in your career. If you guys are just joining the chat, or if you're new here, you can submit your song for free, and I usually go in order for those, or sometimes I just pick around in them, but usually I just go in order for the free submissions. Or you can pay $5 to be guaranteed to be played in like basically a faster line, or you wait until it's a prime time when there's a lot of people in here to be played, or you pay $15 to skip the line and be played immediately. Kind of how we do it over here.
I think I know somebody. I think I know somebody. I think I know. Real bad issue. Think you need a tissue.
Eastboro.eth, make sure you come check out our YouTube page. I need to tap in with you for the crypto shit or something. I need a meal. The beginning of this song, I was not very high on it. And and then second half I'm fucking with it.
Feeling like Mike, feeling like Jack, feeling like Nike, feeling for a check. Shorty hella pricey when she gets
4
dressed.
subscribers.
So when she a hype beast, Fanny with a dress.
Said
Yeah.
you don't like no F on my chest. They do not like me, I'm not stressed. They don't know my dog, they cannot wait. I'm feeling
Fucking with this one.
been stuck in the wind. Back at it,
What up, Booba?
again. A crack
But make sure you guys like this video. It helps us get more people in here. Like it, comment on it, chat a bunch, share with your friends. Show love on the video. It helps us get more people in here so that it gets more people to watch, listen to your music, and more people to come in, listen to your shit. If you're on Instagram, make sure you come on YouTube. The link in my bio. Alright. Up next, we got... And if you send a Spotify link, then there's a chance that you can get on our Spotify playlist too. Next we have Home Freestyle by Dallas. If you're in Instagram, make sure you
know I ain't going home. I'm in the storm, in the tornado wave. I know I ain't going home. I'm going home with this hoe. I don't know what I'ma do.
still mastering the song. You gotta get it mixed, okay. It sounds like it might have got uploaded bad or something too. Oh my. What do you guys think of this one? In the chat. Oh my. What do you guys think of this one? If you're on Instagram, make sure you come onto the YouTube live with the link in the bio. Dallas with a $sign. That's the next one. Yeah, I think it just needs to be mixed better. Yeah, that's what he said in the thing, is that it needs to be mixed, and then I can really hear. Because it kind of just sounded like, maybe even the way you uploaded it. Why is this in my shows? I don't know, I'll be watching that. Yeah, tapping with Twin City Tone podcast, man. This is the next one though, but yeah. Finish mixing it, then I'll be able to listen to it better. But even the way it got uploaded, I feel like it might have messed up the quality a little bit. How you feeling, Hooper, KD, MTM, Donnie?
I love you, Benji.
On Instagram, make sure you come on to YouTube.
I noticed, I could tell you how you feeling. I've been hailing.
I'll have to run this poll in the chat to see if y'all think this belongs in the playlist or not. Link in the bio on Instagram.
And tell me how you feeling. I just wanna know what you dealing with, and tell me what you want from me. Smoking on my ganja right now, and I'm talking all this shit right now. Yeah, let me pop my shit right now, and let me talk my shit right now. Let me pop my shit right now, baby, come and live with me right now. I got all the love that you need right now. I'm the king from the jungle, I just need my.
Let me know in the chat if you think this is Spotify playlist worthy. If you're on Instagram, get on YouTube now.
Like when you scream and it's on, when you scream and it's on. Slide with me, VA, take a ride with me.
Won't overheat.
I ain't never wasted time, you'll see. Slide with me, VA, take a ride with me. I ain't never wasted time, you'll see.
There's something there. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's something there. Gucci in the chat. Come on the YouTube, Gucci. Hey, what's up on YouTube? Michelle in the chat, my beautiful girlfriend in the chat. Everyone come on YouTube, man. That's where it's going down. How we feeling about this? I just said how we feeling. How are we feeling about this one, chat? 50-50? Polls about 50-50? Not too sure about it. Not too sure if it goes on the playlist or not. Just enter your submission C4, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, I just closed it on accident. We'll have to wait and see if it gets picked later. Next we got Flowers by Sad. Dollar sign instead of an S.
My vacation, maybe that's why I be tripping. Motion sickness when I mix emotions different. I'll float like fishes, dead when I be swimming, yo. Sedated with fixes, yo. Bright gold splatters dripping. Paint no cap that's at these digital. Passing by my time, I say I don't think I'm living yet. Living room got flex, I look a mess. I'm on a Simpson set. Crouching to the couch, I pout my mind too loud. I'm dripping sweat. This pain isn't leaving yet. Take a few more, pay the rent. Yes, tell me you love me, I take my last breath. Tumble through crumbles, at least I got bread. Pop out the cutter, go through it like thread. She wanna fuck, so I gave her consent. Cuddle with trouble, she lays in my bed. Stack up my chips, I got lays in my bed. Back up the whip with the skirt and I bled. Hit up the doctor, refilling my meds. Devour my power with drugs. Coward my hours and buzz. Wilder with powders I huff. The flowers are sour at buzz. The screams get loud when I fuck. I'm hearing my name from the grave in the mud. Shucks, I rise and revival with bugs just because I love.
Chill vibes. I fuck with that one. We rattle them off. We're trying to get to everybody today, but I fuck with that one. That might be one of my favorites so far. I gotta end this poll. That's from a couple of songs ago. Alright, Long Nights, that boy, C4. Let's see what we think. We'll run the poll in the chat.
This is a life that we live, knowing that we're chosen for greatness, knowing that we might not make it. If you got dreams, go chase it. I know times get real hard, but you gotta embrace it. Gotta go get it, go face it. If you really wanna go take it. If you really wanna go take it. This is the life that we live, knowing that we're chosen for greatness, knowing that we might not make it. If you got dreams, go chase it. I know times get real hard, but you gotta embrace it. Gotta go get it, go face it. If you really wanna go take it. If you really wanna go take it. Remember them days when mama told me be patient.
I'm fucking with this one.
Now I'm making moves and I'm just striving for greatness. How to let things play out. How to find my way out. Focus, then I know that I'ma find my way out. Vocally, I'm spoken now. Hope you hear me now. They play me on speakers.
This one belong on the playlist. Vote in the chat.
Knowing that I'm all alone and no one's around. I'm steady grinding and I'm smiling. You won't see.
Yeah, if it belongs on this playlist. These are all the other ones that have been picked so far. But I feel like eventually we'll have to put a maximum on there and then have them cycle in and out for who gets to become new in the playlist.
This is the life that we live, knowing that we're chosen for greatness, knowing that we might not make it.
Switch back to
if you got dreams, go chase it. I know times get real hard, but you gotta embrace it. Gotta go get it, go face it.
Yeah, I agree. This is playlist worthy.
If you really wanna go take it, this is the life that we live, knowing that we're chosen for greatness, knowing that we might not make it. If you got dreams, go chase it. I know times get real hard, but you gotta embrace it. Gotta go get it, go face it. If you really wanna go take it.
Yeah, say where you're from in the chat. You don't have to say exactly where you're from. No one needs the address, but shout out what city or what state you're from in the chat. Maybe you can connect with some new artists in here. Put your last votes in this poll. I'm about to end it, but I think we all know it's a yes anyway. Long Nights is on the playlist. Who we got next? Who should we pick? It's got a few that all came in like the same time, so play this one.
The number you dialed is not in service.
I like watching music videos, but also like in Spotify links, so I got them to the playlist. But if you send, I didn't mean to do that. St. Paul, Minneapolis, 651. Out of St. Paul. This video is very interesting. Very interesting scene choices. Ontario, Canada, this guy's from, who's on the screen right now. I'm just trying to get back in my zone. Talking about really getting off it. All alone in my head, I've been all alone in my head, all alone in my head, I've been all alone. If you want real love, you gotta show for it. Ain't no trust if you front and name the complications. If you want real love, you gotta show for it. Ain't no trust if you front and name the complications. Starting to get catchy. When I had you by my side, through all my downfalls, you left for a next guy. You love playing me dumb, playing games on my mind. Fake love got me numb, I've been living so blind. You say it's love, but I tried it. It's been nothing but lies and disguises. You got me living my life all sideways. You say you back up talk, but it's gossip. Goes to my heart, yeah, but she left all the scars. What do you guys think of Odd 31? Give him some feedback in the chat. I'd say you on the right track. There's a vibe. It's a little catchy, but it's not the best. I think the video is not the best, but kind of has character though. I fuck with like character to it. Sometimes I feel like a ghost. Heard a lot of worse songs and a lot of worse videos, honestly. Fucking, it's not awful. I don't know how they're getting down in Canada. Let's see, K Sneaky Smooth Beat featuring Louis Lee.
Damn, this is Smooth Beat. This bitch just told me when I get around, I change mood rings. Why hoes keep telling me they can't roll woods, it's a dude thing. Wiz Khaliq, when I get bored, I spend blocks with my niggas like the Beyblade. 9 times out of 10, you gon' die, I won't say it again. Like, damn, Sneak, your last shit was hard, did you play it again? Like, if you took the K out your name, would you spray it again? Heard your niggas steady throwing in the towel, we still playing the win. Those eyes in my wood, what you smoking, that shit regular, man? I'm locked inside the booth, lights dim, this shit regular, man. I ain't smoking all this motherfucking Zah, I'm the medical man. I'm the voice from my street like I'm Turkey, yo. Invest a couple thousand in the trap, it ain't hurt me, though. 30,000 milligrams of these ain't perkies, bro. I'm trying to run it up. Why these niggas wanna hurt me, bro? Damn, I need to pick me up. When I get stressed, I tell my bitch to come and lick me up. My nigga almost took me for a stain. He tried to stick me up. Tried to hide my fucking pain. He seen the blicky tuck. Damn. Hey, what up, D-Lo, man? What up, Hodge? Let's crack the game for like 100 bands. I started getting money, hurt my heart looks like 100 frames. That's probably why I be on V-Loan. I don't trust no man. Finna fuck your bitch, but I ain't have enough energy. Start spilling walk hard when they ask what's gotten into me. It's getting wicked, so I got close to all my enemies. He want 100 fake perks, so I sold him.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, people that make music like this, but it's a vibe.
And bro got a couple hoes, I'm bringing mode in. I don't like no classy bitches, I like horror friends. But that one bitch bad as hell, I'm finna give her a spanking. I dropped the other bitch off, she getting irritating. She said her brother on the way, it got me really shaking.
Yeah, if you ever have a song that you want the music video to be played, just send the Spotify link with the music video, because then I can just go add it after the music video if we want to.
She said her boyfriend was a lame, yeah, I'm a different dude. She said her boyfriend was a bitch, yeah, I'm a different guy. I dropped the bag up in sacks, yeah, I'm a different fly. This nigga said he gon' slide, he gon' die if he try. All we know is homicide. sides and you fuck with my size. All we know is pistol pack if we lacking is magic. So you never see that happen, no cap in my rapping. I put the bandies in elastic packs going to plastic. And if we blasting, then it's tragic, got them automatics. And this one runs up in the bag, this ain't no 10 of G. So if you hit me, know it's 60 for the KD. I know you got a little nigga, you did the PvP. He thought he had a 20 balls, so it straight to me. I'm chasing chicken all day just like I'm Peter Griffin. And we can't ride up to the function if them blickies missing. I thought he said something, but my brother got me really tripping. I put up on that nigga, asked him if he really meant it. Nah, he ain't mean it though. And niggas acting like they with it, but they really hoes. Bounce out and get him going, yeah, that's a stop and go. Ain't no nigga sliding with me unless he keep a pole.
Think chat. Dudes out here with meals and shit. I was fucking with it. It's not bad though, yeah. Definitely there's a lot of people making that type of vibe. Alright. That was just doing me in for a second. I was way too loud in my headphones. Just reading this little message. We got MH, Nico, Live, and Carl. I don't even, you see the name, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Nico Lovick, and MH.
When I close my eyes, I stay awake. I have made my last mistake. Why I find it easier to break than I do to fucking make. I always try to give, not take, but when I do, I leave heartbreak. I always try
2022, 2 songs, 2 minutes.
But when I do, I screw my brain. I'm getting sick of all these errors. I really hope that I get better. And when I'm back on top, I'm better. Hoping that my mind more clever. In my space, hear my heartbeat race in the fast lane pace. Let the drum beat say, and the 808 lace with the low end bass. I hear my heartbeat race, I hear my heartbeat race. When I close my eyes, I stay awake. I have made my last mistake. Why I find it easier to
This is some party vibe shit.
I always try to give, not take, but when I do, I leave heartbreak. I always try to stop the pain, but when I do, I screw my brain. I'm getting sick of all
shit that would control some college dude.
I get better, and when I'm back on top, I'm better. I really hope that I get better.
Yeah, shit fire. Shit dope. I almost want to put, I feel like, I don't know, should that one be on the playlist, you think, chat? Yes, no. Let me see what the chat thinking on that one. I don't really know any songs like in that. We'll put it in there for now, because that's a different, that's the first time we've had something that was like pretty good in that genre, I feel like.
Hey,
next we have Xavier and Taran left.
Reckless.
I need some water, I can't speak.
Reckless. Hey, reckless. Shawty too reckless. Shawty got a plan and she checking off a checklist. Hectic, girl too hectic. Way she down 42, she way too reckless. Hey, reckless. Shawty too reckless. Shawty got a plan and she checking off a checklist. Hey, girl too hectic. Way she down 42, she way too reckless. Way that tequila, that's reckless. Want me to pour it in her mouth till it's dripping down her breast. Let's turn up the party. That's why she called me. Know I brought the smoke for you, shawty. Let's get real high, shawty. Roll a 3-5, cause that's just gon' set in the vibe. I know she got a plan. Cool as long as you don't leave your man plan. Ay, reckless, shawty too reckless. Shawty got a plan and she checking off a checklist. Hectic, girl too hectic. Way she down 42, she way too reckless. Ay, reckless, shawty too reckless. Shawty got a plan and she checking off a checklist. Hectic, girl too hectic. Way she down 42, she way too reckless. I know you freaky, I know that you wanna eat me. I know that it's something wild every time she grab a squeegee. It's water, ice cold water. Said I'm sorry mama cause I'm fucking on your daughter. I had to get a little mama, now she calling me daddy. Them hits be hitting every time she move her body. I didn't like how she reckless, her friends get invested. Now we just move into some next shit. Shorty 25 but she way too reckless. Pouring 42 down the diamonds on a necklace. Checklist, now she going going on to the Netflix. Says she want a nigga with a dick that can stress this. Reckless.
Vote in the chat if you think this should be on the playlist. Make sure you guys hit that like button too to help get way more people in here.
Girl, too hectic. Way she down for the two, she way too reckless. Ayy, reckless, shorty too reckless. Shorty got a plan and she checking off a checklist. Hectic, girl, too hectic. Way she down for the two, she way too reckless.
Most of you are D.I.E. to be like me, notoriously B.I.G. the way I be. Say la vie, my money's up, I got the pay I need. She says she really like the way I lead, so may I please keep running shit until the day I leave. All my enemies bleed the same way I bleed. Yeah, you're wasting all your time if you hate on me. You're gonna need another table trying to wait on me. That lemonade and Patron, it got me right in my zone. Two-turn Tory with some pricey cologne. All my niggas reckless, I hope you watching your tone, cause we can get into some shit you wouldn't think I condone. I've been going out too much on some thot shit. I've been going out way too much on some thot shit. All this money and I still haven't bought shit. Hearing all this talking but it still ain't stop shit.
Reckless, shawty too reckless. Shawty got a plan and she checking off a checklist. Hectic, girl, too hectic. Way she down for the two, she way too reckless. Ayy, reckless, shawty too reckless. Shawty got a plan and she checking off a checklist. Hectic, girl, too hectic. Way she down for the two, she way too reckless. Shawty got some reckless ways. She on the top of the bar and make her way to the cage with the bottle in her hand. She said you don't understand, cause I can down it now and then I do it again. She been on 42, but please pass the hand. She about to turn up again. She about to turn up again.
Yeah, that shit was fire. Tap in with them, man. Tap in with Xavier.
I was downloading, never hit my phone. Nowadays, they don't leave me alone. They wanna know who we are. Me and Cosmar living large. I was stylish, you was
sound like Lil Crush.
I was here from the start. You'll be on some fake shit. Going to the top, but I'll make it.
Not this part.
Money in my phone for the fake shit. And I'm on the club, but I'll make it. Yeah. Can't be me. I'm always drippy with the swag. I've been rolling with some.
I'm always drippy with the swag.
Thought they had my back, they're just bad. 'Cause I'm getting
That bar right there, man.
I should stay down with me because when I'm up, we up.
Always drippy with the swag.
I don't give a fuck. In the 9-6 when I got it hot. They never wish me luck. I got it on luck. That's how my homies rock.
Yeah, on a summer night. Yeah, on a summer night. Ooh, on a summer wrist. Ooh, it's all on my shit. Yeah, the face so stalking. Money on me when I'm walking.
Hey, you guys always drippy with the swag.
Making money never stopping. Yeah. It's like it started. No, I start comping. Yeah.
I was downloading, never hit
And say the poll in the chat. Are you drippy with the swag, man?
They wanna know who we are. Me and Cosmar living large. I was stylish, you a star. Wish I was here from the start.
You'll be on some fake shit. Going to the top, but I'll make it. Money in my phone for the fake shit.
Are you drippy? Please say it again, please. I don't remember what party said that. Are you drippy with the swag, man? Man, I'm drippy with the swag. I don't know about y'all. I'll stay drippy with the swag. I got to be.
Should I message this teacher about it?
I'll stay drippy with the swag. What up, Nez? Nez in the chat. We got a moderator in here. It's a rare sight. I forgot we even had moderators. It's been so long since we streamed for real. It's lit. Thanks for the vibes. Thanks for being here. Make sure you let people know what we got going on. And get more people in here. Hit that like button.
Already felt great, now I'm feeling it more. Let's make a deal. What's behind the door? Yeah. If you guess the foreign, then you're correct. There's a Honda Accord. Side is over that you cannot afford. Guess what's behind the door? Demons they chasing me around my core. Demons they looking, they killing me, kill with no sense of remorse. Don't look back, just keep moving forward. Yeah, keep moving. text any person that's doing me wrong. Now I'm talking about a gun, but I refer to a gun. I said that you're running, you're scared that I'll send you out to the sun. You still need to get rich, wait, but yeah, your time to leave us and be gone.
Fuck with this. This ain't even out. This is private.
Yeah, you're not done. There's no this
gonna be sending the songs that are out so we can tap and go listen. Oh, this shit fire. Since it's not out, yeah, I don't really want to play the whole thing. Damn. Tap in with this. Do we probably got some other shit? Yeah, he got some other shit. Might check it out. Tap in. Tap in, tap in. Tap in. Tap in. Next we got Lonely. Lonely. Oh, it's muted.
You turn to look at me and I
Daniel Gray.
I've been obsessed with you since day one. I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but I don't wanna be lonely no more.
Let's collab. What we gonna collab on? Trying to look at your page and everything. I don't know.
It's okay to let me down. I don't care if it will hurt. I don't wanna be lonely no more. Hold my hand and take my heart. Pull me up before I drown. I don't wanna be lonely no more. It's okay to let me down. I don't care if it will hurt. I see you doing your hair.
Yeah, I fuck with this one.
Turn to look at me and I froze up, I swear.
Talking to this.
I've been obsessed with you since day one. I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but I don't wanna be lonely no more. Hold my hand and take my heart. Pull me up before I drown. I don't wanna be lonely no more.
Put your hands up.
It's okay to let me down. I don't care.
Like a beat drop remix. This shit a vibe though. No cap. No cap. The guitar is amazing. Production on that was pretty good. Let's watch this Nath one. Since he's in the chat. Find him.
You told me everything's okay, but still don't feel right. But what goes up, it must come down, been down a few times. But lately I've been losing sleep, lost in my own mind. Yeah. You told me everything's okay, but still don't feel right. But what goes up, it must come down, been down a few times. But lately I've been losing sleep, lost in my own mind. Yeah. Cause I've been thinking about my life and living this time now. Yeah, we at the finish line now. We at the crossroads, take the kind route. Get the money, get the gold, hit the road. Now I'm told I'ma shine now. Put these haters in a timeout. Ain't no bending over, don't cry now. They just mad that you mine now, yeah. Shawty know that we on a roll. If she bust down, she gon' get a rollie. And you know when my feelings go, it's gon' hold me down till it kill me. And these haters know they do not feel me. I'll be happy with making the millies. In the back of that parking lot, we took a lot of shots, sticking it straight to my kidneys. You told me everything's okay, but still don't feel right. But what goes up, it must come down, been down a few times. But lately I've been losing sleep, lost in my own mind. Yeah. You told me everything's okay, but still don't feel right. But what goes up, it must come down, been down a few times. But lately I've been losing sleep, lost in my own mind, yeah. Cause I've been thinking about my life.
Yeah, well, everything's been fire tonight on the stream.
Finish line now, we at the crossroads, take the kind route. Get the money, get the gold, hit the road. Now I'm told I'ma shine now.
So you fuck with the hat, you could buy this at 23lifestyle.com, I believe. Look them up on Instagram, 23lifestyle. This is their clothing brand. Most of the time I'm wearing Minnesota brands. This is Piff, the clothing store out here. Neighborhood Heroes, 23lifestyle. I don't know why it looks uneven on there. It feels normal. Yeah, that's fire. Tapping with Nath. I need something to drink. My mouth's so dry. Let's see. Damn, Zanny Perp said the other songs we've been playing is trash, so we gotta. This one must be better. Zanny Perp said ours are trash. The other ones are trash. Take it. Alright, Zanny Perp. I thought you were gonna come in with a lot more hotter, like some crazy shit, talking down. Like this dude was saying, and the other songs were kind of trash. I mean, I'm not vouching that they were the best songs in the world, but if you're gonna talk down someone else's music, you gotta come in with some crazy shit. This shit hard as hell to hear you. Come on, Zanny Perp. Come on, Zanny Perp. Come on, Zanny Perp. What do you guys think of Zanny Perp? What you thinking? Is that your vibe? You guys with the Zanny Perp vibe? Damn, Starlist said he can mix you for the low. Next we got another Xavier song. My new shit dropping 25th, gonna be better. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Keep submitting your songs. We busting them out. We'll hold off on this one. We'll just play a song off the playlist real quick. What should we play? Play this one. But I'm just gonna hide this.
I need home, I got rest for so I'm busting at these souls. I'm out the Remy in the Henny, baby, yeah, I'm super geek. $2,000, baby, yeah, that's on the gym. That's
I'm back. Sorry. Get back to regular scheduled programming.
Be your party next door. Baby, pull up, leave the baggage at the door. Don't you bring your friends, I don't really want
fucking with the other one a little bit more than this one.
They wanna come too.
And see what I got in store. I know you worry about it cause they said
it's gonna be a shorter live stream tonight too.
Told you that it's yours.
You know who you belong to.
Just call me daddy for the night.
Every time you hit me up, I gotta hit it twice.
We can get it poppin', baby, doing what you like. Even if I
Voicemail
gotta
file,
go
sound
ahead and cut off all
dropping
these
thing.
lights.
If you upload one of your unreleased songs to like Google Drive or something like that, then you can copy a Google Drive link and send it to the website. That's how most, or Dropbox link. That's how most people send their unreleased music.
And see what I got in store. I know you worry about it cause they said they wanted
have to turn down my latency.
My heart is for the taking, told you that it's yours.
Top floor penthouse, all about the business. Can you trust a friend who really got you in your feelings? Girl, they jealous of you cause you.
I was definitely fucking with the other one a little bit more, but this one's still smooth. But I was fucking with that first one you sent in, Xavier. My next one is Volicious? Volicious? I don't know what the X is supposed to be in place of.
I'm in a dream, spending on Gucci and Prada and buying some ice for the team. We going extreme, we getting racks and racks, but this shit is not what it seems. I'm getting a vision that we're living in the past. I gotta trust my intuition. I'm in a mission, gotta give a shout out to my haters, cause I know that you listen. You making 1,000 a day, now I know that this shit's feeling off. I'm up psycho, don't know where to start. Just remember I'm not giving up. I am getting the bag, don't give a fuck about my ex. She always calling me trash, but I'm living fast. Never look back at the past. I'm at the top, you're at last. I'm having fun, but you are looking at a picture. I'm in the frame, I need to get out of here. You with this strange, so I need to disappear. I'm in the game and I think that we're winning it. I just want somebody loyal. You ain't doing it good for me, so I'm out of here. I'm with my bros, we getting money, don't care about a hoe. No, we not going out. I'm in the stew, I'm with the gang and we cooking on. All my haters are here and they looking up, saying some weird shit. I don't give a fuck. Wasting your time on me. What a beautiful life I see. I can feel your electricity. I can tell that you are missing me. Oh, I'm in a space, don't know where to go. I'm seeing money all over the floor. I can see cash. I don't know what I am grabbing it for. Try to open up my third eye, but I'm waking up instead. I don't wanna get too excited, but it's feeling like the end. I'm in a dream, spending on Gucci and Prada and buying some ice for the team. We're going extreme, we getting racks and racks, but this shit is not what it seems. I'm getting a vision that we're living in the past. I gotta trust my intuition. I'm in a mission, gotta give a shout out to my haters, cause I know that you listen. You're making 1,000 a day, now I know that this shit's feeling off. I'm up psycho, don't know where to start. Just remember I'm not giving up. I am getting the bag, don't give a fuck about my ex. She always calling me trash, but I'm living fast. Never look back at the past. I'm at the top, you're at last.
Thank you. What do we think, chat? Looks like yes is the vote. Couple no's floating in there. One no floating in there. You know about that Red Lobster pasta? The best pasta, man. We're gonna play this Nez unreleased song. Well, you gotta give me access or just change the file link to anybody with the link. Nez. We actually had one from earlier. I can't find it. Oh. Cold from the Cold performance.
KJ Productions.
I'm from Minnesota where the weather gets so cold. Nigga get to talking like they bout it till they get smoked. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you going though. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you gon' go. I'm from Minnesota where the weather gets so cold. Nigga get to talking like they bout it till they get smoked. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you going though. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you gon' go. I'm from Minnesota where the weather gets cold. Negative 26 degrees outside with no shirt.
Before he takes in the video, he said that he's from Minnesota where it gets so cold 1 too many times at least. But I'm still fucking with it.
On, rolling around in the snow like a Mr. Frozen. He wanna play tough, bro. He don't get to go home. Niggas so tough till they get stuffed in our wood. Burn a tree down cause his name is now a hood. Said he was making moves but he didn't move much. Only move he made was when he tried to run. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you say you from. He say he a killer, yeah, aight. He ain't got a gun. Said he was that nigga in his hood. Why that nigga run? Did all of that talking, he a goofy, yeah, you sound drunk. I'm from Minnesota where the weather gets so cold. Nigga get to talking like he bout it till they get smoked. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you going though. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you gon' go. I'm from Minnesota where the weather gets so cold. Nigga get to talking like they bout it till they get smoked. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you going though. I don't give a fuck where you at, where you gon' go.
KJ Productions.
It was bad. I feel like it just needs a little more uniqueness to it, some originality to it, but it's not bad music. Got this Nez unreleased song. We have to see what's going on. Do a few more songs. Get your songs in quick. So I'm probably gonna get off in about 5 to 10 minutes here. About an hour tonight. Like a little over an hour.
I don't wanna lose control. And maybe I'm okay with being alone. Trying everything to hold in my pain. Demons in my head, I'm going insane. No, I don't wanna lose control. I'm losing control. Maybe I should go. You say I don't love enough, but your love has been so. I keep it on the low. There's things that you don't know. The next time that you see me, baby, I'll be riding solo. I'll be riding solo.
And that mixer master, just some shit you may have for fun.
Cause maybe I'm okay.
Shit not bad. That shit better than the shit I heard from you a long time ago.
Cause I've been on my own for a while.
You weren't even singing, you were doing more rap stuff back then.
And somehow we ended up going our separate ways. Separate ways. I don't wanna lose control. I don't wanna. And maybe I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with trying everything to hold in my pain. Demons in my head, I'm going.
What do you think, Chop? You got any advice? Couple more songs. Pasta. Doing me. Be right back. Give me another one. Alright, we got a couple more songs left tonight.
Shit with the biddies, I'm hitting them come through. Bitch, don't fuck up my 1-2. Bitch, ain't no hoop that a nigga I jump through. You
could do what you want to, but in this life we need people to run to, and you know what I mean, no. I got a nice bitch stuck on my main hoe. Don't ask me what's Sex on your bitch and I take her to promise line. But little bitch, I can't promise bands. Come to my city and basket with her one. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Working that white into pink and my girlfriend. Hit the face with the whirlwind. Forever my niggas gon' ball like the turf. When it come to this money, I'm always gon' be the first one that they people go run to. Yeah, I know what I should do. That don't take from the fact I still do what I want to. Bitch, you fucking and come through. And I hope you got bitches, cause bitch, I got niggas too. Yeah, you know what we finna do. We gon' make us a movie and finish it at stew. Yo, I'm smoking some kung fu. Shit with the biddies, I'm hitting them come through. Bitch, don't fuck up my 1-2. Bitch, ain't a hoop that a nigga will jump through. You could do what you want to, but in this life we need people to run to, and you know what I mean, no. I got a nice bitch stuck on my main hoe. Don't ask me what's the cheat code. I'm a faithful black man, I just deal with some freak hoes, but they know I got big goals. On the way to the top, just trying my wrist roll, but you know how that shit go. You ain't standing for shit, cause you ain't got you 10 toes. I'm a wipe if you blow your nose, bitch, I'm from my ways where you know niggas keep close. Oh, you know what I mean, man. Promise like Poppy, the young Willie Bing, man. Niggas screaming out ding, man. I leave a bitch with a face full of sing, man. Give a fuck, I would sing, man. These niggas jokes, they like Kelly King, man. And I don't know the reason.
You hit that like button.
I be chillin' with heathens, and your bitch should get wet cause we trip every season. All these men got a teasing. That bitch say that she love me, I don't know the meaning. I like beef, are you vegan? Put that poop to the hole if I feel that he peeping. All my niggas be creeping. It's the Hunger Game, bitch, you should know that we feasting. So you know that we eating. Niggas so past this that I am breathing.
All these songs tonight have been fire. I feel like if anybody could just snag a super strong fan base, they could just run off with it.
Yeah, but I can't think it's all I know. Always losing in my head. Trying to tell me why she leaving. Guess you diamonds on your neck. It's one time said I mean it. Always saying something else. Yeah, I say you wanna mean it. I ain't taking on one else, cause I'm stuck with myself. I've been worried about my health. I ain't lying in my songs. I've been feeling like I'm dying. I can't tell it to my mom. No, I hate to see her crying. I'll buy you everything that I say. Show you the world, nothing less. I'm taking this shit with like one shot. Richer when my heart starts calling me an all-star. Kick shit like Chris. Yeah, she telling me she want more. Tell you that I'm all done. Demons on my concourse. Wonder where your heart gone. Yeah, I wonder like where it gone. Thinking on how I'm off down. Thinking I'm saving a thing. Not even my soul, I gotta thought down. Thinking it's all I see. I step alone, it's all I need. But she ain't saying a thing. Lost skirt, it's all I. Yeah, tell me it's love. Beat her in no time. No, I'm taking you home, right? Walking alone at night. I don't see you, right? Yeah, I'm talking to no one. Girl, I'm talking to no one. Yeah, sitting on the clouds. Yeah, far away. Best believe in yourself. You see everything. Stuck with myself. I've been worried about my health. I ain't lying.
I feel like Young Charlie. Is this what this one sound better. That one already sound better.
Yeah, oh no, this dream.
I'm just not a big fan of that Kid Leroy sound. I feel like it's just like a lot of. It's hard to not be like a copycat at that point. What's up, Dallas? We played your song earlier. You'll have to watch it back. I'm literally about to sign off right now. I just hit my hour, 7 o'clock. About time for me to end the stream. We played your song earlier at the beginning too. Some people had their feedback in the chat as well. Make sure you tap in with our Spotify playlist. Go check out maybe some of the songs on here. Let's see which ones. We eventually have to make a maximum amount and then start adding some and getting rid of some that aren't up to par. You know, like figure out what the actual par is to make the playlist. But make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Get ready for on Thursday. Or actually, this Thursday I can't go live, but usually we'll be live every Monday, Thursday. But yeah, I gotta go. Got a busy night ahead of me. So have a good night.